Part of the deception of sloth that I alluded to earlier, perhaps especially in the modern world, although I suspect that there are always versions of this in every time and place, is that technology allows us the illusion of work. Technology allows us the illusion of good work, faithful work, and diligence. You can drive around in your car, going places. You can be on your computer, you can be on the phone, you can manage a very busy schedule, and so it can appear that you are very busy. Got places to go, things to do. I'm answering phone calls, I'm answering emails, I'm answering text messages, I'm checking the alerts. I'm doing a lot. You can have a very, very busy schedule, but busy is not the same thing as fruitful. Now, remember the Dominion mandate. What is it? Be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful. Do the things that actually produce fruit, not just do things, but do the things that you're assigned to do. Do the thing that you've been called to do. Be obedient at the tasks you've been called to do. So, for example, a farmer who studies seeds and soils and fails to actually plant may have been very busy, but was ultimately slothful. You say, well, a farmer has to study seed and soil, right? Yes, he does. You see, frequently what sloth will do is we find something that we technically have to do. Technically, there's a place for it. It's part of our task, it's part of our job, but then it takes an outsized part of our time. It gets out of order. It gets out of whack. And so we begin doing, well, I have to do this, and then, well, I didn't have time to plant. But planting was kind of central. You're a farmer, right? Well, I was getting the supplies together, and I was making sure that I had all the things, and so that's why I didn't hit the deadline to finish the project that I was building. Well, okay, but you had a job, and the job was to complete the assignment, the project, do the project. And yeah, are there things that are necessarily involved? Yes, of course. But are you managing your time well? Are you being fruitful? It's like the guy who's constantly making plans for work, but never actually executing them. Constantly organizing the desk, right? Well, I just can't work if it's messy. Okay, fine, straighten it. Right? But if you're still straightening it 2 hours later, right? And there's versions of this, of course, in different vocations. There's versions of this all the time. I need to just organize the garage. I've got to organize the garage. I'm not against organized garages. But is it taking you from something that is a higher priority? Are you being diligent? What is the order of priorities? Diligence and industry are not just a matter of staying awake or going to work. Diligence and industry are not just a matter of staying awake or going to work. They're matters of intelligent work, good work, faithful work, fruitful work, the right work at the right time. The right work at the right time. And of course, here I'm using work in a broad way here because there's vocational work, there's family work, there's chore work, all of these things. Right? And maturity and wisdom and dominion means learning to organize all of those things and deciding and figuring out, depending on all those demands on you, how much time do I give to this and how much time do I give to that?